Sorry, guys. I forgot I was on mute. Sorry about that. The stream was down, went down for a minute. We're back. And the Celtics. Sorry, I forgot. I was on mute for a second. I didn't realize. But you just missed one of the best calls on a deflection by Derek White. Full on swatted it away from Gillespie from the backside. And it will be a free throw here for. And Derek White will be. Is getting an explanation. Getting his money's worth with the referee here. Be careful if you're Derek White. First free throw is good for Grayson Allen. Coming off the bench today. It's an interesting move. I would have definitely put him as starter over Gillespie. Sharman on the inbound. Swings it out to White. White trying to pass half court. Bounce pass over to Vucevic. Vucevic out to White. Back out to the top of the key to Vucevic again. Swings it over to Pritchard. And underneath, it's Vucevic. Loses it for a second, and he's going to be called for the foul. And Iguodaro going to be credited for the foul there. And that's his first. Swings it over to Pritchard. Pritchard from backcourt. And we got another foul on the floor here by the Suns. Their fourth foul of the quarter. They're almost to the team limit with with almost a minute down in the second. Inbound here to Pritchard. Pritchard's drive, swings it out to Vucevic, spins away, does a full 360 around the world, and it's rebounded there by the Celtics. It is Derek White underneath to Vucevic. Vucevic puts it up, no good. Vucevic trying to get his own rebound, but it's taken away. Good save underneath by Royce O'Neal. Swings it out to O'Neal for the three. It's good for O'Neal. Should be 33-25 with under 9:30 left to go. With 9:30 left to go now. Swings it out top of the key. White for three. No good. Rebounded there by Sharman. White again for three. It's good! Derek White buries it in for three. Gillespie now has it. Iguodaro thought of swinging it. Iguodaro's pull-up shot, no good. Rebounded by Shireman. Shireman takes it up the floor now. Swings it over to White. White from the corner. Now swings it back out of Vucevic. Back to White. White on the drive. Swings it out to the corner. To Shireman. Ooh, big miscue right in front. Vucevic saves it. For three, it's Ron Harper Jr. No good. Rebounded by Iguodaro. Gillespie taking it down the other way. Gillespie, his drive, spins away, 10-foot floater. It's good. Colin Gillespie. And we got a timeout called by the Celtics. And not what the Celtics are looking forward to right now with the 7-point lead, 7-point deficit right now as the Suns are in front. See what time is St. John's UConn tomorrow? That's gonna be the game to tune in. I'm gonna try to cover that game tomorrow. So I don't care about Providence anymore. Screw them. 7 o'clock. I might even cover it. I might cover it for the YouTube channel. While I'm on break, while I'm at it, it's 7 o'clock tip off tomorrow for St. John's UConn. I might call that. Twenty 35-28 is the score. 8:28 left to go in the second. Abby Chin reporting courtside. She's a living legend in Celtics history. She's such a great, sideline reporter. Bringing it up the floor now. Bounce pass over to Vucevic. Swings it over to Hauser. Now Pritchard. His drive. Pritchard swings it over to Hauser. Hauser out to Shireman. 3-pointer. No good. Front rimmed. Rebounded by the Suns. Well, at least take it to the paint as much as you can. 3-pointer here for Gillespie. He knocks it down. And they extend their lead. The largest lead of the night for the Suns. Vucevic out to Pritchard. Pritchard taking the time in the world here. Pritchard, 10-foot jumper, no good. Rebounded by Gillespie. Takes down the floor. Iguodaro swings out to Gillespie. Gillespie has room. Back out to Iguodaro. Out in front. Oh, big miscue on the cut there. This one will go out of bounds. As Iguodaro try to go underneath to Royce O'Neal. 7:15 left to go. Pritchard up the floor now. Out to Shireman. Shireman's drive. He goes backwards this time. 5 on the shot clock. Pritchard has the time in the world. Pritchard, his drive. Pritchard works his way inside. No foul. There's a foul on the floor, but no basket on the play. I believe Pritchard will go to the line here. See, if the Celtics want to get better in the second half, they got to, switch the tempo first off. My first thing I would do is switch the tempo on the offense. Pritchard, first free throw is good. Vucevic will check out of the game. And checking back in, I believe, will be Ron Harper. Oh, Vucevic is back in. Never mind. He was just speaking a word with Coach. And we got something flying from the ceiling. Oh, it's confetti. Pritchard 2 for 2 from the line that time around. Iguodaro looking for an opening. Gives it over to O'Neal. O'Neal has an open Fleming at the wing. Three-pointer. O'Neal hits it! .6:30 left to go. Yeah, there was confetti hitting the floor. Pritchard's drive. Pritchard front rims his shot and he's fouled. We had confetti hitting the floor. Yeah. You had confetti on the floor. Did they celebrate winning the world? They haven't even won a championship yet, for crying out loud. Shireman checks out of the game. Back into the game will be White and, I believe, White checks back into the game with Jordan Walsh, as Vucevic will take a seat. 32-41 is the score. Gillespie has it. Swings it out to the wing. And Williams, looking around, did full 270 around there. Puts it up, no good. Try to go for an alley-oop, tipping there from Mark Williams, no good. The drive here for Pritchard. And somehow he did not get fouled, however. He was definitely... He did not... How did he not get fouled? Two guys underneath the rim. Definitely made body contact. No foul whatsoever. Ridiculous. Three-pointer here for Pritchard. No good. And a rebound here from Jalen Green. He's back into the game now. Guarded here by Pritchard. The drive here for Jalen Green. Step back for the three. Jalen Green... Back rim that, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Walsh. Taking it down the other way is White. White bounce pass over to Keita. Keita sets the screen for White. White, step back three. It's good! Derek White. When you don't have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, that's the guy you rely on more of the time. 13 points, 3 for 7 from three tonight. Spinning away, take it away from Pritchard. Now Pritchard will slow down from beyond the arc. Here's Hauser, back out to White. White, open Keita, jams it down. Timeout, Suns. 41-37 is the score. 4:38 left to go. And the Suns will take a break. We're not going to take a break until halftime. So the U.S. men's hockey team was introduced today at the State of the Union. Wow. We're back on break. I can't stream tomorrow. I probably can't stream Friday. But probably can do Sunday for the Celtics. Oh, and Walsh just gets clobbered. And we get an offensive foul. Do we or not? Got whacked in the face. Blindsided whacked. Oh, yeah. Elbow to the face. Offensive foul. A little too, exaggerating on the contact, but... over-exaggerating, but... what? Swings it over the corner to Walsh. Walsh will take it himself. He jams it down. Jordan Walsh. 2-point game now. 9-0 in the last 2.5 minutes. Swings it out to top. Their largest lead was 11 tonight. O'Neal, his floater, no good. Putback, no good. And it's up for grabs, and it's taken away by Pritchard. Down the floor he goes. Bounce pass. Swings it over to Walsh. Walsh out to White. White. 3-pointer for White. It's good! And the Celtics back in the lead. Now we got a ball game, folks. 3-pointer. It's good. No good. And it's rebounded by Pritchard, taking it down the other way. 3:15 left to go. Cato almost got credited for the foul there. Here's Pritchard, his drive. Decides not to go inside. Back out to Pritchard. 7 to shoot. Pritchard's drive in front, loses it. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by... and you got 1.4 left to go. You gotta call out Cato down below. Down underneath. Neemias Cato down below, down underneath here on this play. They swing it out to Cato, but Cato is slow to get up. He took a shot down low. Climbed the ladder there. And we got a foul called on, I believe. I mean, what else is he supposed to do there? Booyah. 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 And Cato will go to the line to shoot a pair. First shot for Cato is good. The leaders, Derek White with 16, 6 for Pritchard, and 5 for Jordan Walsh. 2 for 2 from the line there for Neemias Cato. Swings it out to Allen. 5 to shoot. Trying to look for an opening as much as he can. Pulls up 3, and we got a foul here. As Jordan Walsh will get credited for the foul. He had it in the landing zone, unfortunately. 2:36 left to go, and we're going to head into timeout. Nazim Kadri wants a trade. Oh, it was a timeout challenge, so play was under review. Yeah, he was in the landing zone, unfortunately. They're not going to... In the landing zone, so... Oh yeah, he swipes the elbow. And it will be a free throw. It will be free throws. And his first free throw is good. 44-42 score. Makes his second. And makes all three. 44-44 with 2:30 left to go. Now, it's White who has possession, will take over. White. Alley hooped it to Keita. Keita puts it in. Just had to go swipe it down there on a full-on arc. 2:10 left to go. Williams has the ball. Swings it over to Green. Green's three. No good. Front rimmed. Rebounded by Keita. Keita now the other brings it back the other way now is Derek White. Back out to Pritchard. Pritchard's three. Front back rimmed. No good. Rebounded by Phoenix. Taking it down the other way. It's Green. And Allen. Allen's floater. No good. Rebounded by Pritchard. 1:35 left to go. Swings it over to White. White's floater. No, and it's good. 48-44. 1:25 left to go. Loses it for a second. Picks it up as Jalen Green. He has it right at the wing. Swings it over the top of the key to Williams. Williams out to Green. Green. It's good for Jalen Green. 48-46 with a minute left to go. Pritchard swings it out to White. White to Keita. Back out to Pritchard. Pritchard inside. Floater here for Keita. No good. Bobbled and rebounded by Keita, and he'll jam it down. 46.9 left to go. 13 offensive rebounds for the Celtics tonight. Green trying to work his way around Harper. Three-pointer, no good. And rebounded by the Celtics. 5-second differential between the shot and the game clock here. Clock winding down. I think he's just going to wind it inside 10 and then try to drive it. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Three-pointer here for White. In and out. 7 to go. The drive here for Allen. Swings it over, and he's fouled on the take. Still got 4.3 left to go, so they'll have the ball. Keita missed the floater, and somehow he got his own rebound. Followed his shot there. Hugo Gonzalez checks into the game for Ron Harper. And Sharman back into the game for Pritchard. 3 seconds to go. From the logo, three-pointer, no good. And Sharman heaves it And we have reached halftime. From Phoenix, Arizona. The score at the half. And this is Celtics leading 50-46 at the half. And we'll be right back for the second half when we come back. Alright, everybody, we're back for the second half here. Ben Smith with you guys. Sitting with you guys on our stream tonight. Eddie House is on for the Celtics. For the Celtics live on NBC Sports Boston tonight. The Celtics lead at the half. What has been not really their best first half all season, but now if you're the Celtics, you take that lead into halftime with a 4-point lead. It's an ugly game overall, but don't want to make it a little bit too more ugly if you're the Celtics. You still want to win this ball game as much as you can if you're Boston. So the Celtics, who won the opening tip today, lost the opening tip, will get the ball to start the second. Here. And off we go for the third quarter here on our live stream. 38 for 42 from the field, 38 for Boston, 42 for Phoenix, 13 rebounds for Boston, 5 for the Suns. Keita on the putback, no good. Putback again, loses it for a second, it's up for grabs, taken away by Phoenix. 30-9 when they're tied or leading at halftime this season alone. But it has not changed since then. Overall, this season it's just been they've been looking pretty solid this season. Due to the season that people expected them to be, it was just a huge turnaround for them. Hauser for 3, cashes it in. Sam Hauser. And we got a foul here on Baylor Sharman. Like offensive foul here for the Suns. It's going to be on Mark Williams. Oh yeah, hard screen. And he was moving too. Trying to bounce past it in front to Shireman. Shireman pull-up jumper. It's good! And the Celtics are hot coming out of halftime. 55-46 is the score. Green, the drive. He loses it and he's fouled. I'm sorry. What? Why would you call that a foul? Barely even touched him. Crazy. Crazy what this league has evolved in front of. Please tell me how that's a foul. In the end, I wouldn't have called that a foul if that was high school basketball. It was a clean play. He was on the take. He didn't even make contact with the other player. Stupid. 55-48 score. Now it's Derek White. Bounce pass to Keita. Keita guarded here by Mark Williams. Trying to make an opening. Hauser lays it up and in. 57-48 score now. Throws it over to O'Neal. O'Neal out to the wing. It's Green. Loses it for a second. Picking it up. 4 seconds to go. Deflected away by Keita. 2.6 left on the clock, however. They gotta call their guy. But what a deflection there from Keita. Climbing the ladder on that shot. Remember the last game where everybody wanted that goaltending? Yeah. White gives it out to Keita. Keita! Trying to put it up, but he's fouled. 9:38 left in the third. First free throw is good for Keita. 58-48. 10-point lead for the Celtics, their largest lead of the night. They really carried it on from the second half of that second quarter. I would say a quarter of that second quarter. Like, last 3 minutes now carrying over to the second half. 29-7 run in the last 8 minutes for the Celtics. Gillespie's three. It's no good. Rebounded by Keita. Bringing it back the other way is the Celtics. White out to Shireman. Shireman on front to Keita. Keita making an opening. Keita's shot is good. O'Neal, his shot, no good. Rebounded by Mark Williams out in front. Williams' shot, put back is good. Mark Williams. And Keita the drive. Keita loses it, and it's going out of bounds. I think Keita last touched it. They won't call a timeout here. Yep, they're going to review it. Timeout called by Jordan Lott. 8:34 left to go. Here, and let's see what the officials think of the call when we come back. Or when they come back. 61-50 score. What are the... So the challenge is a successful challenge for the Suns. Yeah, this is touched last by Keita. I figured it was last touched by Keita. 2 for 2 on challenges tonight for Phoenix. Taking it to O'Neal. I hate how you have to call timeout for a challenge now. Green shot, no good. Rebounded by Shireman. Taking it up the floor. Hit Shireman out to White. Bounce pass over to Hauser. Corner three. Knocks it down. Sam Hauser. And Peter Griffin, man. And Jalen Green feeds it in front. And he gets 2 on the layup. Swings it out to Hauser. Hauser, pull-up jumper. Takes a couple bounces, but out. And rebounded by the Suns. It's Williams. Mark Williams looking for an opening. Swings it out to Green, correction. Green. Gillespie loses it, and it's picked up by the Celtics. Down the floor is Derek White. Pulls it up. Floater for him. No good. And rebounded by the Celtics again. And out of bounds as his foot was on the line. And it'll be cause for the violation there for the Celtics, and Ron Harper Jr. will check out of the game. And who checked in was Pritchard, who checked in. 3-point shot. Iguodaro's shot, no good. Actually, that's Bouye. Looking for Hauser. Hauser wide open from the wing. 3. It's good. (6-7 to 52) is the score. Drops him down on the floor. Green for 3. No, around and out. Rebounded by the Celtics. They take it up the floor here. 14 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for Keita. Once again, 2 games in a row. Floater here, it's good. Off a 10-footer, and we got a timeout called by the Suns. 6:04 left to go in the third. As they step away for a sec. I wish we had that too. What's up with people party? See, college is crazy. 69-52 is the score. Celtics out in front. With 6.5 left to go here in the third quarter. What's been the Celtics' night in shooting after their first quarter deficit? They were down by 11 at one point. Booyah swings it over to Allen. Allen drops him on the knees there, down to the ground, but three-point shot no good. Rebounded here by Derek White. Now Vucevic. Three-pointer for Vooch. No good. And it's rebounded by Booyah again. Down the floor they go. It's Allen. Swings it over to Jalen Green. Jalen Green, his drive. Jalen Green deflected there by Vooch. Swings it over to the wing. The three here for Hauser. No good. Put back, no good. And he's fouled. It's Vucevic. And he'll go to the free throw line here. Oh, yeah. What a block. Might want to check his fingers after that one. I think he got his fingers. It's not a shooting foul? What? Pritchard trying to pull it up with one to go. His shot's out of bounds and would be a shot clock violation. And Phoenix will take over possession. Swings it over. Corner three. No good. Sharman takes it up the floor now. Swings it over. Back out to the wing. Hauser three. No good. Rebounded by Jalen Green. Taking it up the floor now. Green swings it out to the wing. For the three. Allen. Front rimmed. No good. Rebounded by Sharman. Bounce passed over to Vooch, and good feed to Sharman for two. 71-52 score, almost a 20-point lead for the Celtics. Bounce pass. A little bit of a miscue there, and this one will go out of bounds. Sharman will check out of the game. I think Jordan Walsh is back in. Nope, it's Hugo and Ron Harper Jr. Still checking into the game for the Celtics. Swings it out. Iguodaro shot no good. Rebounded by Hugo. Hugo taking it down the floor. Swings it over to Ron Harper Jr. Out to Harper. Harper's three. No good. And it is out of bounds. Last touched by Vooch. As the Celtics will go on defense here. 3:51 left to go, and Sam Hauser checks out the game for the Celtics. Sharman back in for Boston. We haven't seen a lot of Jordan Walsh ball today. Floater here from Booyah is no good. Rebounded by Sharman. Taking it up the floor is Pritchard. Pritchard taking his time. Pritchard loses it, picks it up. He has 12 to shoot. 10 to shoot now. Pritchard, bounce pass over to Vucevic from the top of the key. Takes it inside. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Vucevic spins away. His shot is good. Nikola Vucevic. 20-point lead and 18-4 run in the last 7 minutes for Boston. Iguodaro passes it over to Fleming. Back out to Fleming. Fleming, open three. No good. Rebounded by Sharman. Front rimmed on that time. Swings it out to Pritchard. Pritchard bounce pass. Vucevic. Three-pointer for Vooch. No good. 0 for 3 from the three-point line today for Vucevic. The drive here. Loses it. And it's taken away by the Suns. 2-on-2. Taking it down the floor. It's rejected by Harper. Hugo can take it all by himself. Hugo lays it up and in. Timeout. Suns. Wow. And that's a way to hype the team up. 23-point lead with 2:25 left to go in the third. Six points in the third quarter from the Suns alone. 25-6 advantage in the third quarter from the Celtics. Single digits. The Celtics can be a legit team this year. And they're definitely a team to win the East, to go back to Eastern Conference Finals. They're a team to go back to the Eastern Conference Finals, for sure, without a doubt. And that's not exaggerating when I say that, so. And even can go to the finals this year. They don't have the best fitted team, but they still are a good coach team. 0 points in the last 5 minutes. Here's Grayson Allen, front rim, no good on the layup. No foul whatsoever, taking it down the floor this time. Feeds it down to Harper. 3-pointer there for Ron Harper Jr. (78-52). 149 left to go, and loses the ball, and Celtics ball. Phoenix down to their last 2 timeouts, while the Celtics have 4 timeouts left remaining. Shireman, 3-pointer here. Shireman shot no good. Put back, however, is good. And will that be credited to Vucevic there? Yeah, so 80-52 with 1:30 left to go. Swings it out. 3-pointer here for Gillespie. He hits it. Breaks the ice. 80-55 score with 1:14 to go. Here's White. Gives it over to... Oh, it's deflected away. Turnover here from Vucevic. Swings it down the other way. Back out to the corner. Bounce pass. Good feed. No, shot no good from Iguodaro. Out in front. And loop-de-loop there. Shot no good. Cirque du Soleil shot that time around. Gives it over to Grayson Allen. Allen, bounce pass. Back out to Allen. Does back and forth game with Iguodaro. And Iguodaro cashes it in. 80-57 score. With 15 seconds left to go. The Celtics can go for the last shot here. 10 seconds to go. White at the logo. White buying time. He has time, and now the foul is called on Grayson Allen. That'll be the third team foul of the game. Derek White, the scoring leader tonight with Sam Hauser and Neemias Queta. Pritchard checks back into the game. Hugo Gonzalez is out. For the Suns, it's Jalen Green with Gillespie and O'Neal leading the way. Jalen Green with 13, Gillespie with 11, 9 for O'Neal. And Pritchard, 2 seconds to go. Swings it over. Hauser three-pointer. No good. And that is the end of the third quarter of play. 3 quarters down. 1 more to go. And the Celtics out in front. 80-57 is the score. Only allowing 11 points in that third quarter alone. As we'll be right back right after this. (80-57) entering the fourth quarter here. As we're back in action. The shot here airballed and will go out of bounds. 30-11 is the score here. Swings it out of Vucevic. Vucevic, his drive. Vucevic spins around, gives it out to the corner for 3. No good, and it's rebounded by the Suns. Taking it the other way. Iguodaro out to Gillespie. Gillespie alley-hooped it over the head of Baylor Shireman. 80-59 is the score. 11:08 left to go. Still got plenty of time. This ball game ain't over just quite yet. Shireman gives it over to White. 11 minutes left to go. 5 to shoot. White has to put it up. White puts up the 3. No good. Looking for the foul, however. A little bit too late on the call for shot clock violation on the Celtics. Swings it out. Gillespie has time buying room. 13 on the shot clock. Gillespie took a 10-footer. Hits good. Colin Gillespie. 80-61 the score, and we're within 20 in this game. Celtics better not choke this game. Vucevic loses it off the knee and it goes out of bounds. We better not choke this game. We better not. Gives it over Here's Allen. Allen puts up a three. Bang! Timeout called by Missoula as he doesn't like what he sees. 80-64 is the score with 10:06 left to go here in regulation. Alright. Entering 10:06 left to go. 80-64 is a score, 16-point lead for the Celtics after they were leading once by 28 in this game. Not the first time we've seen a 28-point lead washed away from the Celtics. Remember that Nets game last year? Or 3 years ago that was? That was 3 years ago, yeah. That Nets game and then the Cavs game. That was, don't get me started on that one. Drive here for Pritchard. Pritchard pulls it up. Pritchard's shot no good. Rebounded by Grayson Allen. Allen takes it down the floor. 0 for 4 on field goals this quarter for the Celtics. 3 for 4 for the Suns. Guarded here by Fleming. Swings it out. Out to Allen. Allen's three. No good, and he's fouled. Come on. Give me a break. You know, I'm getting really tired of 3-point fouls in this league. This is like throwing candy to children. Oh, come on! He flopped! I've seen soccer players do better plays than flop better than that. Come on. Misses his first free throw. And Ron Harper Jr. will kick. No, he won't check into the game just quite yet. Derek White might come out. I mean, come on. There's no way in hell that is a foul. This is like throwing candy to children. Makes his second free throw. Oh, 2 for 3 from the line for Grayson Allen. Now bringing it up the floor. 9:20 left to go. 14-point lead for the Celtics. Guarded here by Iguodala. 5 on the shot clock. White pulls it up for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's Shireman who got credited for the rebound there. Swings it out. 8:55 left to go. 7 on the shot clock. Pritchard trying to look for a drive. Opening up. Pritchard pulls it up. And he's fouled. What's the call? Offensive foul. What? Who? I'm sorry. Where in the world do you see an offensive foul? Unless you need a LASIK eye surgery, then otherwise that's when I could see there's a foul. Because either they need a LASIK eye surgery or something like that. I don't know. 3-pointer here for O'Neal. No good. Off. Picked up by Green. Green for 3. Back rimmed. Rebounded by Keita. 8:13 left to go. 14-point lead for the Celtics. White trying to create an opening. 3 timeouts left to go for the Celtics. They are heavily guarding Fleming. Loses it for a second. Puts it up and good. And the Celtics' first points of the fourth quarter comes at the 4:10 mark of the fourth quarter. The 4:10 mark with like 7:50. Bounce pass. Gives it over to O'Neal. O'Neal to Fleming. Fleming out to Gillespie. Gillespie takes the feed. Gillespie again. He puts it up and in. Right as the shot clock violation buzzer almost sounded. 7:18 to go. And they're very physical. And they're staying on the Celtics side. 82-68. Gives it over Shireman. Fakes a toss. Shireman gives it out. Corner 3. Harper Jr. cashes it in. 85-68. Fleming 3. Front rim rebounded by Pritchard. Pritchard's going to slow down the pace. 6:33 left to go. I'm going to pick it up now. 10 on the shot clock. Bounce pass over to Keita. Keita out to White with 7 to shoot. Here's White. Pulls it up. White is fouled and 1. 87-68 and the Celtics back at it again. Almost back to a 20-point lead. And Grayson Allen hit the deck there, and he's going to be called for the foul. 22 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds for Derek White tonight. And misses the free throw. Up for grabs. Still up for grabs, and the Phoenix Suns will take it away. 87-68, 6:10 to go. Here is Green. Green will ship it out to O'Neal. O'Neal to Dunn. Dunn will try to go for the dunk, but it's rejected there by O'Neal. That's Derek White and Keita. The combination. Bounce pass. 3-pointer. Shireman, it's good! Baylor, Shireman, timeout, Suns. 90-68 is the score. And they call timeout. 90-68 is the score. The Celtics tomorrow will have will face off against the Nuggets. I won't be covering that game here on YouTube because it's a 10 o'clock game. And I might cover UConn and St. John's. $90-68 is the score. Now they give it out. Amir Coffee, 5 to shoot, pulls it up. It's good. 90-70 score with 5:22 left to go. Most of their bench is on the floor for the Suns. The drive here for Shireman. Lays it up and in. 92-70 now with 5. We're about to reach the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Baylor Shireman, 11 for 11. Two starters with a double-double tonight. Floater here. Airballed. And taken away by the Celtics. It's Shireman again. Swings it over to Pritchard. Pritchard. Ron Harper Jr. three-pointer. No good. And Keita with the rebound. The drive here. Swings it out to Keita. Keita to Gonzalez. Keita loses it for a second. Picks it up. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot. Put the drive. Rolls in. 94-70 the score. And yep, this is the time where you put your bench out if you're the Celtics. We haven't seen Jordan Walsh all game. Where is he? Put him out there. We saw him once in the fourth quarter. Yep, they're pulling out the bench here. The putback, no good. On the shot. It's from Maluch. And we got a timeout called on the floor by the Celtics. 3:56 left to go. Bounce pass. Oh, they're replaying. I'm sorry. I'm out of it. It's 11:03 at night and I have school. I have class in 12 hours virtually. 3:56 left to go. 94-70 the score from Phoenix. The Celtics up in front with that score. Joe Mazzulla and the team looking to improve to 38-19 on the year. Bounce pass, a big miscommunication. That one will roll out of bounds. As we have most of the bench has come into the game. John Tonje making his NBA debut tonight. Swings it out to the wing. The drive here. Shot deflected. 3-pointer. However, it's good. And the 3-point shot there is by number 14. He's not on Kobe Bria for the 3. And lays it up and in. The basket's I think the foul is going to be on Garza here. A shot here, no good. Rebounded out in front. Pulls it up. A shot, no good. Rebounded by the Celtics. It was Garza on the rebound. Pritchard, only guy, a six man on the floor, like star guy on the floor right now. Pritchard, bounce pass from the key. Garza three. It's good. Buries it down. Luka Garza. 13 for 43 from the field tonight from three. Basket's good there from Maluk. And he'll go to the line. 97-75 is the score. 2:20 to go. Alright, get that thing off the TV, please. Garza gives it over to Banton. Banton loses it for a second. Banton loses, and Tanji gets fouled there. Delano Banton, I believe he's a rookie from Nebraska. Haven't really heard his name a lot this season. Garza for three. No good. Rebounded by the Suns, taking it on the other way this time around. It was Ryan Dunn who got the board for the Suns. And Jamari Bouye gets fouled there. Looks like Tanji will be assessed the foul. 97-75 is the score. 1:40 to go. And a corner three. It's good. Couldn't see who it was. The 3-point shot was from Bria. There, his second three of the game. 6 points for him. Bounce pass. Garza 3-pointer. No good. And rebounded by Pritchard, as he can just wind down this clock. 7 to shoot for Pritchard. Trying to get into triple digits. 3 to shoot. This 3-point shot. No good. And a foul called by the Suns here. Out down low. And Garza will go to the free throw line. No. It's going to be an inbound, actually. 97-78, the score. Tanje's three. Oh, in and out. Would have been his first career points. This one's deflected. That was going down. How was that not a goaltending? Come on. Bounce pass. 3-point shot. It's good for the Suns. 97-81. And they can go for the last shot. 6-second differential between the shot and the game clock. They're just going to wind this one down. Not triple digit tonight for the Celtics, but I think they're just a little bit enough of the damage has been done for the Celtics tonight. Shot clock winds down, 3.9 left to go. They're going to push it back to 5 seconds. Even. And that's the ball game, folks. The final score is the Celtics 97, the Suns 81. Celtics move on to 38-19 on the year. What a season for the Celtics. $33-26 for the Suns, as Celtics will move to 38-19. When we come back, we're going to have the post-game show right after this. The Celtics have the Nuggets tomorrow night, and Friday they have the Nets in town. Once again, the final score here, it is the Celtics 97. The Celtics 97, the Suns 81. We'll be back for the post-game show in just a moment. Alright, everybody, welcome to the post-game show. The Celtics defeating the Phoenix Suns. 97-81 is the final tonight. We're going to run down the lines here as the Celtics, come up victorious in this game, of course, but you got to give credit where credit is due, because it was more of the second half team that really picked up. The second, like the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, the second quarter was just really phenomenal for the Celtics, and that was just the real turnaround for this game. Top leaders tonight for the Celtics and the Suns. With the Celtics, we had Derek White with 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists with 1 steal and 3 blocks, and then Colin Gillespie with 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for him tonight. The Celtics take the victory in that game, of course. We're going to run down the stats right now like we do in any other game. Hauser went 16, 3, and 4 tonight. Baylor Shireman with a double-double, 11 for 11 with 2 rebounds. Cato went another double-double, 14, 13, and 3. Derek White, 22, 8, and 8. Ron Harper with 8, 5, and 1. Pritchard, 8, 6, and 4. Vucevic went 8, 4, and 2. Gonzalez, 2, 4, and 0. Walsh, 5, 4, and 0. Only played 9 minutes in this game. John Tonji made his debut tonight, 0 for 1 from the field. Almost made his first basket of his NBA career, his young NBA career tonight. Dante Banton, Delano Banton with only Delano Banton, he only scored nothing, and then Garza went for 3 points, 3 rebounds, and no assists. For the Suns, however, on the other side, on the flip side here, Royce O'Neal went 9 for 2 tonight, 9-2-1 tonight, with Ryan Dunn going 10-6-2. Mark Williams 2-5-1 for him. Gillespie 15-3-3. Jalen Green 13-4-1. Grayson Allen 14-3-1. Iguodaro went 4-3-5. Amir Coffey 6-1-1. Bouye went 3-2, 0-3-2, 0-2-0 for Fleming, and Malawak went 5-2-0, and then 3-0-1 for Bria, Kobe Bria, on the night. Overall, I'm gonna be honest with you, a really entertaining game from the Celtics in the first half, but the second half was just leaning towards the side of the Suns. The Suns just not the Suns, just the Celtics. The Suns losing their momentum is what I was about to say. The Suns losing their momentum led to the Celtics being victorious in this one here tonight. Overall, great game from Derek White, and we hope to see if Jaylen Brown's back tomorrow. Big game in Denver, and what could be. This is a big testament for your playoff push, and then the biggest testament for you if you want to push your way into the playoffs. And if you want to go to the finals, you might have to face off against them. They're a really good team as well. Them and the Thunder have the chance to win the NBA Finals, or just win in general the Western Conference. Although Phoenix 33-26, they're a solid team. They're a solid team with a new head coach in his first year in Phoenix. They're in good hands. They're in good hands, but the Celtics, this is a team where I think the Celtics might even have a chance to win it all this year. I think they have the chance to win the Eastern Conference. You know why? Because they have the team. They have the team. People are doubting the Celtics, but they just shut up the haters this year. And once Tatum comes back, though, the momentum's going to be phenomenal. Like, the chemistry between both Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum will be back together, and the Celtics are going to be very good once Tatum comes back. They might even have a chance to win, to get the number 1 seed in the East. They're currently, right now, I think the Celtics are, let me see. They're second right now, but they're 5 games back from the Pistons. The Pistons just lost to the Spurs yesterday, and then their upcoming schedule is the Thunder, the Cavs, the Magic, the Cavs again, the Spurs again. That's their next 5 games. They could potentially lose those 5 games. And what do the Celtics have the next 5? The Celtics' next 5 games are the Nuggets, Nets, 76ers, Bucks, and Hornets. Easily could walk through those teams like easy. I'm skeptical about the Nuggets, but could walk through those teams easily. Hornets and the Mavericks, I could see them winning 5 out of the 6 games. So, and then Tatum will be back. So, Alright, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to our live stream today. I'm sorry, we had a little bit of an issue regarding the live tonight. But we want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Thank you all for watching into our live stream. We're probably going to take a quick little break. Maybe come back next week, next Friday, if we can, for the Celtics Mavericks game. I'm going to try to replace the WBC for that. But we'll figure that out as much as we can. NBA Friday will be definitely, I'm going to have the Celtics Mavs next Friday. You betcha that'll have that game on. It'll be at the TD Garden. So it should be an exciting game for that one. Thank you all for watching today's live stream. My name is Ben Smith, and we will see you all next time here on our live stream. See you all soon. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night, everybody. Yeah. See you all soon.